Hello. Today I wanted to show you something different that I have. This is a package of Lisa Frank stickers. And I'd like to tell you that it's vintage Lisa Frank, but it isn't. I found this pack at a Hobby Lobby, but many of the designs inside are vintage, so I got really excited. You know, I'm a huge Lisa Frank fan, and they're actually selling art prints of Lisa Frank posters online, and I'm going to be buying a couple. So here it is, over 400 stickers. There are 5 sticker sheets, and I'm going to show you some of what there is in here. Some old designs, some new designs. Some of them are very tiny, so you really might not be able to see very much. But I loved this pack so much that I have 5 of them. I have a couple to use and a couple to save, since I'm kind of into memorabilia. And actually, if you don't know and you were an 80s girl or a 90s girl, you can go on eBay and buy Lisa Frank stuff. It's actually worth money now. In particular, certain things, like if you had the jewelry box, treasure chest, that's worth some money. And I really wish I had that, because I actually did have it as a child, and it was one of my favorite things, but it got, a little worn out, and I think my mom threw it out. I imagine she couldn't have seen it coming that it would actually be worth a fair bit of money if we had just waited another 10 or 15 years. But here are the stickers. Here is page 1. Now you can probably see the ballerina bunnies and the pandas and Bubbles and Priscilla the cat. I love Priscilla. Now let me see if I can bend it a little bit so that you can see some more. You can see the dolphins. The dolphins are very classic. I had a dolphin eraser as a kid. And the unicorns and the kittens and the golden retriever puppies here. One is named Casey, but I'm not as good as I should be with names. I don't remember all of their names. I was never good at remembering all of their names, but I have an activity book somewhere that lists each character and their names and their favorite things, and it seems so silly for an adult, but to me, what Lisa Frank does is art. And there's nothing wrong with liking very bright, neon, fantasy art. So let me talk about a few of these. You have Priscilla down here with her jewelry box and her perfume bottle. And that's one of my favorites. And this whole page is square stickers, so that's kind of the theme. You have the dolphins with their rainbow beach ball. Ballerina bunnies and Painter Panda will always be among my favorite characters. I think ballerina bunnies will always take the cake, although I liked the original where this little one had green instead of pink. This has 2 girls with a surfboard and a motorcycle. And I never really liked the characters with the girls, really. Or this one with the lipstick. There are the rainbow spotted Dalmatians. Just a lot of really sweet, sweet pictures. And you probably can't see these tiny ones, but there's a frog with a rainbow and a bunny in a rainbow heart teacup. Lots of pretty things. Page 2 has rainbow stripes in the background of every picture, but we have some more characters here that we didn't have before. We have this girl who is in the polar regions, and I don't know her name either, but she goes with the puppy on the previous page. And we have the unicorn jumping over the moon, if you can see that up top. Painter Panda, not my favorite image of him. I like the picture where he is at his canvas and easel, but this is a nice page. We have an elephant coming out of a backpack, and puppies in love with their ice cream sundae, and a pig on a rainbow float. Kind of cute, kind of rare, not the most common Lisa Frank image. Some people don't really care for it, but for the people that do, they're always really glad when they find something that has that little pig on it. These are just little cutesy things that maybe you'd put on an envelope. They have rainbows and kittens and tie-dye. It's like a mix of a heart and a peace sign. And little daiquiri drinks. Ice cream, dolphins, whales. Not my favorite page because I really like the classic images, but definitely a lot of useful stickers. And here we go. Here is my favorite page. We have Hollywood Bear right there. Gotta love Hollywood Bear. And he was on that little jewelry and supply kit chest that I had. And up here we have, let's see if I can show you, the classic ballerina bunnies, where she does have the green on her dress. This is the ballerina bunny set from the 90s. So definitely glad to have a copy of that. And of course Marky the unicorn. Painting Panda. He's still not at his easel, but I like this shot much better when you can see the bucket of rainbow paint. We have the puppies with their sandcastle. We have another Hollywood Bear, this time in his director's seat. And we have Ballerina Bear. You know, she gets overlooked sometimes, but there weren't just ballerina bunnies. There was a ballerina bear. I think that's the end. Yes, that's the end of the Lisa Frank book. I love Lisa Frank, and eventually I'm going to order some stuff off eBay. But, you know, I have a lot of stuff going on right now, and other art supplies I need, and I'm kind of moving around from state to state, and I'm really not up for spending $100 on a Lisa Frank box. But the day's gonna come, and I think I'll still be able to find some good things. If you're interested in Lisa Frank, there is a Lisa Frank buy, sell, and trade group on Facebook. So I think it's just Lisa Frank B/S/T, but if you type in the whole thing, it'll probably pull up. And I'm in and out of that group. I belong to it right now, but sometimes I have to leave because I get so tempted and I want to order things, and then I just think, no, I don't have the money to go crazy for something like this. So that's just an idea, though. If you decide you'd like to order some Lisa Frank, you know, definitely. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. And if you want these stickers, I didn't see them the last time I was in Hobby Lobby, but they do run out because people like me come in and buy all the copies when they see them. But it was in kind of a kids activity section, and a little section that had lots of different kinds of pads of stickers hanging. And if you look through there, you'll probably find it, and it's a good find. And really, get one or two to use for your projects, or maybe stationery, or as a gift. And then get one or two that you keep, because who knows, maybe someday this will be worth money. Or at the very least, you'll have it to look at. Alright, goodbye.